What is up, players? It's WarbossTae. Welcome back to my project Carcharodons. It's a 40k Space Marine chapter called the Carcharodons, or the Space Sharks, as they used to be known. And I'm really pleased with my progress. I'm going to show you some pictures and then a little bit of a video to kind of give you an idea of everything I've been doing with them. So here is the Resin Forge World Contemptor Dreadnought. And he's pretty much all painted up. I've painted him to the I guess to the detail that I've painted the rest of the Terminators. That you might remember I did a series of videos on how to paint Carcharodon's Terminators, and that includes the weathering with the watered down Steel Legion drab, the highlighting, and all of the chips and I guess battle damage you would call it on the armor. These models are supposed to be on campaign for a long time, not much refitting or I guess resupply, so they don't have too much time to clean and repair and fix up the I guess superficial damage, which is why there's a lot of chips, there's a lot of scratches, and there's a lot of weathering in the joints and in all of the recesses. Here is a picture of the side. You might notice I've done some freehand tattoo details. I've been looking for the Carcharodons transfer sheet. I thought it would be, an easy find because I remember when they were selling it on Forge World for like only 15 bucks, but since they've gone out of production, unfortunately supply has gone down, demand has gone up. I haven't seen too many Carcharodons players, but I guess the transfer sheet is in high demand, which is why I think they go for upwards of $75 on eBay. I couldn't pay that price, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna hand paint them, I'm gonna freehand it, and I'm a lot happier for doing that. You can see that I used Administratum Gray for the tattoos, for the white tattoos, and for the dark tattoos, like you see over his eye and the shark that I painted onto his right leg, I used a mixture of Eshin Gray and Abaddon Black. I didn't want to go straight black. I wanted to just be slightly darker than the darker gray knee pads and shoulder pads, and I had a lot of fun. I took my cues from the tattoos and the transfers that I found online. They have a lot of Polynesian looking style artwork with the shark fins and the skulls, and with the tooth design, the fanged tooth design. So I wanted to kind of recreate that. So this is how they turned out. I'm really pleased with them. I have another Dreadnought in the works. It's the Leviathan Siege Dreadnought. I can't wait to unbox that and start painting that one up. But I thought I'd show you all my progress with this one. The last thing I wanted to kind of go over before we get into the video part, or I guess as we get into the video part, is that for the Contemptor and the Terminators here, I added the winter lichen uh, to the bases, and it came out really nicely. So you're gonna see me kind of showing off each of the Terminators and where I decided to put the terrain. It was really easy because you just kind of rip off little clumps, and I use super glue, but I think you can use white PVA Elmer's glue as well, and just find little places to put them. And my idea was that I wanted them to really look like they were walking on this alien planet, and they have these weird kind of like coral growths. I didn't want it to look like plant life so much as like coral rock formations. And so I'm really pleased with how they came out. I think the less is more approach is the way to go whenever you're doing kind of decorative basing. So I didn't want to put too much of it on there, but I did want to put enough of it so that you would see it and you would think like, that's interesting. I wonder what that is. So here is the Contemptor in in live video. Hope you all like it. I hope you're excited as I am about finishing this project. I've got the Leviathan Siege Dreadnought, and I've got a bunch of weapons options to paint for both of these two Dreadnoughts, as well as the amazing Chapter Master model as well. So, hey, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment below if you've got any questions, or if you've got any, I guess, suggestions or feedback. I'm really excited with this project. It's one that I've been working on for a while, and I'm happy to get it done and shipped off to the client. So thanks for watching, and hope you're all doing well out there. Hope this inspires you to pick up your paintbrush and get cracking. Dreams do come true, baby. Keep on painting.